friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today I have a fun video for you that is the second video of 3 to celebrate my 3rd booktube anniversary, which is coming up tomorrow. So today I have some assumptions. I asked on Instagram for people to make assumptions about me, and I'm going to respond to those and react to those here for you. So I have quite a few here. I was a little worried I wouldn't get any, and I was a little worried what people were gonna say, but I think they're kind of fun. So let's just jump right in. And sorry if the focus goes crazy, I'm actually filming on my camera, which I don't do that often, and because I needed my phone to look at the assumptions. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Other than reading, you also enjoy crafting or art? No. That's not true. I think I would like to think that I'm crafty, and at different seasons in my life maybe I've been a bit crafty. I do crochet a little, but I crochet blankets and scarves because you go back and forth in a line, and once you know the pattern it's pretty simple. I used to cross stitch when I was younger, but I'm not very artistic at all. So yeah, not very crafty or artistic. Sorry about that. You are a fun friend and definitely seem outgoing. I call myself a social introvert. I definitely need my alone time, but I'm not shy really either. So I guess I would say that I can make friends easily, and I can be a friend in that I like to do different things and explore different places and go on adventures and those types of things, but I also just like to chill at home and watch Netflix as well. So yeah, I guess I would say I'm a fun friend and I can be outgoing, but I also need that alone time to recharge for sure. Another assumption is that I am very nice and kind, and I hope that's true. I like to think it's true. I do try to be kind to everyone that I meet, so yeah, we'll say that that's true. You've never really questioned your faith. We're getting deep. I would say that for the most part that's true. I've definitely had my struggles, especially when I was 21 is the year that my dad passed away, and it was sudden and there was no preparation for it. It was my senior year of college, and I wouldn't say that I turned away from my faith, but I did question. I guess this says you've never questioned your faith, and I did question a lot of things during that time. I didn't turn my back on God, and I didn't like walk away from the church or from my faith, but I felt like I had to relearn everything that I thought I knew. So there was a lot of questioning going on, and I think that's healthy. I think it's healthy to question things and figure out what it is that you believe. So yes, I have questioned my faith, but no, I've never turned away from my faith. You cry a lot in books, movies, TV shows, and even hearing sad stories. That is so very true. A 30-second Hallmark commercial at Christmas time can make me cry. Even not Hallmark, the Folgers one where the sister puts the bow on her brother and says, "You're my present this year." Oh, yeah, I am a quick to cry person, especially when reading a book, watching a movie, or a 30-second commercial. But also hearing other people's stories, I feel like I'm pretty empathetic and cry quickly. If other people are crying, I'm gonna cry. Girl, you love Jesus. True assumption. I do. It's very true. My cousin's assumption is, I'm going to assume you have a pretty awesome family. I do have a pretty awesome family. I think my immediate family is pretty awesome, and my extended family is pretty awesome too. And I think it's pretty awesome that this cousin who wrote that is a second cousin, and we're very close. I think it's very cool that I know who my second cousins are and love them and have a relationship with them. That's pretty special. So yeah, I have a pretty awesome family. You would love to have a big family someday. It has always been my dream to have a big family someday. As I get older and older, I find that I have to hold that dream more and more loosely because I just don't see how that could still happen because I'm still single in my early 40s. So yes, I would love to have a big family someday. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So the assumption is true. I just don't know how it's gonna happen. I'm always the life of a party, always the life of the party. I guess that depends on who's partying. I'm definitely, like I said before, not shy in large groups. I don't prefer large groups, but I also like other people to have fun, so I will sometimes force a game on people, or yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm the life of a party, but I like to try to make everyone around me have a good time too. So is that what a life of a party does? I can be pretty funny sometimes, or I like to think that I can be. It's hard to talk about yourself in this way. I don't know. The next assumption is that I don't drink alcohol. And the answer is I don't usually drink alcohol. I very rarely drink alcohol. It's usually social. I don't often have just a glass of wine at home. Sometimes I do, but it's very rare. But I definitely don't drink regularly. And when I do, it has to be very sweet and fruity because I don't like strong liquor taste or really dry wines. I don't like those. And I hate beer. So yeah, I don't drink a lot of alcohol, but I do drink a little. I assume you want to get married and have kids one day. True. There's not much I can do about that on my own, but yes, that is a true assumption. I assume you're not really into crafts. It's the opposite of somebody else's assumption, but this one is true. I'm not that into crafts. I guess maybe I'd like to be more than I am, but I don't see how I would fit that in to my schedule or time-wise, and I'm just simply not that artistic. I don't have the ability. I assume nature is your happy place. Nature is one of my happy places. I love being outside. I love going for walks. I love the sky and trees and flowers. Yeah, I think that's very true. I feel at peace and just content. I went for a really long walk today in a neighborhood that I hadn't really walked in before, but it was just so fun to look at everybody's landscaping and the trees, and it was just a gorgeous blue sky day with puffy white clouds, and yeah, it made me very happy. So I would say that that assumption is true. Nature is my happy place. You hate cooking. I don't know if this is true. I have to be in the right mood. I hate cooking on a regular basis, and thankfully it's just me and my brother here in my house. I don't have to cook on a regular basis because when we do cook, we have lots of leftovers, and he shares the cooking as well. So I enjoy cooking some things sometimes. I would definitely hate it if I had to have dinner on the table every night, 6 o'clock, something different every day. I would not enjoy that. But I do like trying new recipes now and then. I do like trying new things. So I don't hate it completely. You are a great money saver. No, money and I are not friends. I'm not very impulsive with purchases because I don't have a lot to be impulsive with, but I also don't have a lot saved. So no, I'm not a great money saver. I'm a great thrifter. I'm great at finding good deals. You stay up really late to read a lot. I guess that depends on your definition of really late. I'm definitely up till 11 or shortly after 11 every day, and that is because I'm reading. I'm not a huge TV watcher, so if I'm up until 11, it's because I'm reading. So yes, but do I stay up past midnight or 1 in the morning or 2 often? No, not very often. Every once in a while, but not very often. You have some kind of career in education. I did. I did originally go to school for elementary education, changed my major my senior year because at the time I did not want to teach. Then years later ended up going back to finish that certification and got my certification in Pennsylvania, but still never had my own classroom. I've only substitute taught, but I have worked with kids at a church, and I currently nanny, so I'm still working with kids and teaching at my church. So I have had careers with children, but never in a full-time teaching mode in a classroom, like never having my own classroom. You are a morning person. Yes, I get up with the sun. I was really mad today because it's Saturday. I'm filming this a day early, It's Saturday, I could sleep in if I wanted to, and I was wide awake at 6:40. Wide awake. Like not going back to sleep, wide awake at 6:40. That was fun. Yeah, I'm a morning person. And I don't drink coffee. I'm not the type of person that needs to have a cup of coffee before I can have conversation, because I just don't drink coffee. So yeah, I'm pretty easy morning person. Oh, this is kind. One of your greatest attributes is patience. Well, yes, I guess that would be true. I'm pretty patient with the kids that I work with, and I'm 42 and single when my biggest dream of my life has always been to have a family and a husband and children. So I've been patient in waiting for that stage of life, doing the things I can from here time to time, like all the online stuff and just being out and about and being active in hopes of meeting somebody. But yeah, I'm patiently waiting for that to happen still. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm pretty patient, thankfully, with God's help. You like reading historical fiction. That's somebody who watches my channel, because yes, I absolutely love historical fiction. You like children's movies. This is a tricky one because I never choose on my own to watch a children's movie. However, if I'm with the kids or if somebody else wants to choose a cartoon or a Disney or Pixar or a children's movie, I usually do enjoy them. I just never reach for them on my own. I don't go to the Redbox or on Netflix and watch kids movies. I just don't do that. But I do usually enjoy them when I watch them. So you like children's movies? Yes, but I don't pick them. You never curse. Nothing wrong, just something I've noticed. Wish I was better myself. I never curse on camera, and I don't often curse. But if I stub my toe, a bad word comes out. And when I'm talking to my siblings, sometimes I do. I typically, even when I was younger, I like to curse for shock value, which is so ridiculous, but people just don't expect it of me. So when I do, it's kind of funny. So yeah, I don't typically curse in regular conversation, but it does come out every now and then. I assume you hate scary movies. Absolutely. I hate scary movies. Even in thriller, suspenseful movies, which I do watch sometimes, if the music starts to get scary, my whole body tenses up and it just becomes uncomfortable and not fun anymore. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of scary movies at all. You love kids. Truth. Sometimes I like kids more than adults. Most of the time, I like kids more than adults. I like having conversations with kids. It's just fun. They're just cool. I assume that you can't pass up a book sale. Congrats on 3 years. You're absolutely right. I cannot pass up a book sale. I almost drove over an hour last weekend to go to a library book sale. I refrained because I don't really need more books, so I didn't go, but I almost did. I was very, very close. I can't pass up a good sale. You are an avid reader and a good person. I am an avid reader, obviously. I read 8 to 10 books on average a month, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. That's pretty avid reader. I know there are others here on BookTube who read much more than that, but I think that's pretty avid. That's like 2 books a week. That's a lot of books. As far as being a good person, I guess I try to be, but who's really a good person? Nobody. Sorry if I moved, the card filled up. I really need new ones. And this one is much smaller, so I'm gonna go quick. I have 2 left. You hate Brussels sprouts. Yes, I hate Brussels sprouts. They're too nutty and gross. I don't like them. And finally, you make friends easily. And I kind of talked about this already. I'm not shy around people and I love people, so I do not have a problem talking to people and making friends. That is it for the assumptions that people have made about me. It was a lot of fun to read through them. You guys pretty much know me pretty well for the most part. I'm very excited about tomorrow's video, so stay tuned for that. Comment down below if any of these surprised you or if you knew them. I love talking with you in the comments, so be sure to comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be talking to you in another video very soon. Bye!